Well, I didn't expect to make this video here today, but Dominique Ducharme has been relieved of his head coaching duties by the Montreal Canadiens following their terrible defeat at the hands of the New Jersey Devils yesterday. You can see the tweet, it's got a whole bunch of likes, a whole bunch of retweets and all that. We're going to go ahead and read the press release on the website. Let's move this over here. How is that? There we go. That looks pretty good. Ducharme relieved of his duties as head coach of the Canadiens. His replacement will be announced later today. So within the day, within the next few hours, I think is what Renaud Lavoie said, we will probably see the next Montreal Canadiens head coach. Travis Green, baby, let's go! Okay, I'm kind of joking, but seriously. Let's go over and read what they have to say. Montreal Canadiens GM Kent Hughes announced Wednesday afternoon that head coach Dominique Ducharme was relieved of his duties. We would like to sincerely thank Dominique for his work and contributions to the Montreal Canadiens organization. At this point in the season, we felt it was the best interest of the club to make a change. Okay, what the heck? Are you serious? Come on. Okay, we're gonna get into that later by looking at some tweets here, but since being named head coach in February 2021, Ducharme registered a 23-46-14 record in 83 regular season games at the helm of the Canadiens. In the playoffs, he posted a 13-6 record in 19 games, leading the Habs to their first Stanley Cup of Finals appearance since 1993. The status of assistant coaches Burrows, Gravel, LeBlanc, Letowski, Raymond, and Luke Richardson remain unchanged. The Canadiens' next head coach will be announced later today. So all the other guys are still sticking around here, but Dominique Ducharme and his 23-46-14 record is finally gone. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been watching too many Canadiens games this season because I always kind of know what the result is going to be. Sure, I keep up with the stories. Montembeault is performing really nice on some nights. Other nights, he's letting in Michigan goals. But the number one constant that I am able to recognize from the Canadiens fan base that watches this YouTube channel and all the people that go out there and support this team is that Dominique Ducharme and his firing was sort of overdue. And when it comes to his stubbornness as a head coach, it was something that I saw a lot of people bring up in pretty consistent fashion. So I want you to tell me in the comment section below, what was Dominique Ducharme's biggest flaw as a head coach? That's a loaded question, but I know I've got some pretty dedicated Montreal Canadiens fans out there who watch this YouTube channel, so go ahead and let me know in the comments what your opinions are on that. Let's go over a few tweets over here. Greg Wyshynski says, Dominique Ducharme is why you should absolutely, 100%, always give a contract extension to an interim guy whose goalie carried the team to the Stanley Cup Finals and whose team won a third-round series without him there. Yeah, he wasn't there when they played Vegas, and they still won. This is also what he said. This is a dumb firing. Just be horrible. Who cares? That's kind of the perspective that I'm looking at this entire thing from. Okay, why do you need to fire the coach? Why do you need to do something that will go out there and indicate you're trying to improve? Just be bad. Just get that first overall pick. Okay, whatever. The only shot Ducharme had at keeping the job last season was if the Habs went on a miracle run. They did that, and now their true colors are showing. It's like the Trolls song, is it not? Last night's loss accelerated the decision to let go Dominique Ducharme. They allowed 33 goals in the last 5 games. Oh, yeah. The first in Canadiens history. That's so bad, dude. Like, this is why I don't really watch too many of these games anymore. Firstly, because regional blackouts exist, and TSN doesn't really like to show Canadiens games here in Vancouver. I actually have to work to try to find games like that on different streaming services, but 33 goals in 5 games, my goodness. He also said over here, here we go, NHL Watcher, Ducharme and Vigneault were the only 2 head coaches with a sub-500 record as full-time head coaches of the Canadiens in the modern era since Alfred Lepine in 39-40. Cunninworth had a sub-500 record as well, but he was interim for 50 games. So, yeah, Dominique Ducharme is quite literally the worst, if not one of the 2 worst head coaches the Canadiens have ever had. And it's crazy because this guy took them to the finals. Like, how do you have such a contrast in Stanley Cup playoff and regular season success? I don't know. I guess Greg Wyshynski went out there and laid it out on the line, and it's kind of Carey Price's fault that this went down for so long, but Let me know in the comments, what do you think was Dominique Ducharme's biggest flaw, and where do you think the Canadiens are going to go next? We're going to see the new head coach revealed in a few hours. I don't know if I'm going to make a video about that or whatever. If it's Travis Green, I will, but if it's anybody else, probably not, because I'm not really too educated on anything else on the coaching front. But talk to me in the comments, what do you think? I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.